If you want to double your organic reach on Instagram today, stick around to the end of this video to show you exactly how I've been able to do that. What's up? My name is Cody and welcome back to the channel. And that's right, today I'm going to show you how you can double your organic reach. Now, we're not going to use any crazy tips or tricks, just going to show you some features that you can use on Instagram to help improve how many people are seeing your posts and, more importantly, your reels. That's what this is all about. Today, I'm talking about Instagram Reels. Now, if you've been sleeping on this in the past, you've been missing out on a ton of organic reach. I mean, just since we've been posting Reels to our own story, we've doubled the amount of people that are clicking through to our page and viewing our content. So today, I want to show you a bit of my analytics and exactly how you can get started using Instagram Reels in the first place. Now, before I get too deep into this, I just want to talk about TikTok really quickly as well, because I know I'm going to get a lot of comments about how they're already on TikTok and how that may be going well for you and how Instagram Reels is basically the same thing. And while you may be right with that, you're still missing out on a ton of people if you're not using Instagram Reels. Instagram has been pushing Reels really hard to everybody on Instagram through the Explore feature and on feed. Instagram seems to be pushing Reels harder than anything, and this is because they need to compete with TikTok. So while you may be doing well on TikTok, you should absolutely keep going with that, but if you're not using Reels, you need to start using them. If you have a newer, younger page with not a lot of followers on your Instagram, the Reels are going to get pushed out to more and more people and help you build your following really quickly. And if you already have followers, this is only going to help amplify the effect, as you're already going to be reaching all these people and they'll be liking and commenting on it and they'll send it out to a ton more. And the best thing about this is you can post the same thing on TikTok and Instagram Reels. Now, I don't recommend you just save the video from TikTok and post it to Instagram Reels with a little TikTok logo jumping around. Instagram doesn't really like that and they're not going to push it to as many people, but that doesn't mean you can't still post the same content. So let me jump into my phone really quick and show you exactly the kind of data that I've got from Instagram Reels. All right, so let's jump into Instagram here. And the first thing that I'm going to do is head over to my page insights and look at my top post. I think a really good comparison here would be comparing my top post to just some of my Instagram Reels. So let's go ahead and click on my top posts and we'll go over the last 30 days, which I think is pretty fair. And I will find the top one. So the top one has 276 likes. We've reached 992 people. And there have been 1,194 impressions. So this post did really well for us. This is a lot better than most of our posts in the past month have done. And I'm definitely happy with reaching 1,000 people. That's really good. But now here's the interesting part. Let me go over to our Instagram Reels. Now, unfortunately, there's no insights for Reels for some reason. Instagram, please fix that. But anyways, we'll survive for now. So let's go to this most recent one. This one did really well. It's already got 2,800 views on it, and I just posted this one yesterday. So this reel already has tripled the amount of views that same post had. And if I go ahead and click on the reel, you'll see that it has 106 likes and 9 comments. Now, I've noticed that the engagement isn't as good on the reels, but they get a lot more views and a lot more traction. And ultimately, these are going to be reaching out to new people that don't already know who we are. If I go through some of our other reels, here's one with 700, 1,300, 600, 1,000, 2,500, 1,500, 1,000. And you can see most of them they're all above 600 and some of them pushing up 2,000, even getting close to 3,000 on some of these. Now, I have been really consistent with the reels. We've been posting 2 a week, over the past few months, and that's been going really well for us. So just comparing the data from our best performing post over the past 30 days compared to our best performing Instagram Reels, it's a huge blowout. As I said, the engagement isn't as good, but ultimately this is more organic reach and getting pushed to more and more people. And I've noticed a lot of people will even share these to their stories. And a fun little trick, if you share your Instagram Reel to your story, it also counts as a view, and it's also going to get pushed out even further by Instagram. So pro tip, make sure to share your Reels to your stories. Okay, now I know it's one thing for me to sit here and say, oh, you should make Instagram Reels, but let's say you don't have the content or don't know what to post and aren't too familiar with it. So for ourselves, we have a YouTube channel where we do a lot of vocal covers. So we post all of our vocal covers, little clips, 15, 30-second clips to Instagram Reels. And then also we'll post the ads for our new songs to Instagram Reels. And that's pretty much exclusively what we use that platform for at the moment. So let's say you wanted to come up with your own content for this. What do you post? What goes to your Reels? What goes to your stories? What goes to your feed? Well, just like everything else on Instagram, your feed and your stories, it needs to have a purpose. So your stories have a purpose. Normally these are a little more raw things, day-to-day life, a little bit deeper look into your life and behind the scenes kind of stuff. Whereas your feed is going to be the more professional stuff. That's where you post the actual photos from the photo shoot and highlight clips of your music videos and maybe some really nice looking pictures. Whereas the behind the scenes stuff and the making of would take take place in your stories. Now, some things that you can try out for your first reels are maybe some behind the scenes clips or some funny bloopers and some B-roll footage. Maybe you want to do some tutorials and some tips and tricks, or maybe you want to try out a trend that's really popular on the internet right now, or maybe showing a creative look into your songwriting process and just a really quick glimpse into how you do that. Really, it just comes down to being creative and having fun with it. The biggest thing that I can say is just give it a go. Just try it out. You don't know what's going to hit and you don't know what's going to do well for you. So really, you should just dive in there and start trying everything out. And then go back through and see what people seem to like, see what your fans seem to like, see what new fans have latched onto and want to see more of from you, and go from there. So don't think that you need to be too stiff and formal with it. You can be fun and light with Instagram Reels, but again, they are supposed to be, in my opinion at least, a little bit more formal than your story. Share all the funny, goofy stuff, really raw footage for your stories, and then have a little more professional looking stuff on your Instagram Reels. You want this to be really quick footage, something that someone's gonna be interested in within the first few seconds. Keep in mind, we live in a society with a very short attention span, and you only have a second or two to grab someone's attention. So having a good, catchy Instagram Reel with a strong hook in the beginning is gonna help a lot. And then for your feed, you can have the more professional, the final product come out on your feed. And I think that's gonna be a good approach to get started on Instagram Reels. Now, really quickly, I wanna know from you, because I only have my own data to work with, so I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on what's been working for you. But what do you find the most helpful on Instagram, or what's getting really pushed on Instagram? Is it your stories getting lots of replies, or is it your posts getting lots of comments, or are you using Reels already and you find those are getting the most interactions? So just drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what exactly is working well for you on Instagram, and maybe what's not working as well. So drop a comment down below and let me know. And as always, if you did find this video helpful, be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. It really helps out me and my channel so much. So thanks in advance, you can do that. And if you want to stay up to date with more music related content just like this, feel free to subscribe so that you don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.